Hey guys, just gonna do garden update number 3. So yeah, before I start, I apologize. I haven't been on or I haven't been making any videos in the last couple of weeks. My mom had passed away, so there was lots to get done, and a lot of you guys reached out, so I do appreciate that. But anyways, things are settling down now, so I do have family over. My daughters and are over, and their boyfriends, so I thought, well, I have a bit of time now. I'll try to do a quick oh, moving tire, quick garden update. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Things are better for me. So like I said, it's July 2nd right now, so it's just the day after Canada Day. So I hope everybody had a great Canada Day in Canada, and if you guys in the States, your July 4th celebrations are coming up, so I hope you guys are getting ready for that. So anyways, just panning around the yard here quickly, but let's get on to some more details. So this is part of the the garden update, I guess. So what you have here is a pizza oven. It's my wife and daughter's idea, and I actually built it with my daughter's boyfriend. So it's pretty basic, and it does, we tested it out the other day, it actually does the job. So what you have here is 3 slabs of patio pavers. So there's one on the bottom here, and this is turning into a DIY video, I know, but anyways, I had to show this. So this is 3 patio blocks here, 1, 2, 3. There's no mortar or anything holding this together. It's just these bricks here. So they go all around, basically. I'm not sure if anybody wants me to do a video on the specifics of this, but you need a gap there. So where the fire is stoking on the bottom, it needs to get into the second chamber, sorry, of the pizza oven there. So basically, your fire goes in there. When it gets to about 400 or 500 Fahrenheit, you can stick your pizza in there. Now we have a pizza stone that goes in there. Yeah, and it worked really well. We did a couple of pizzas, kind of a trial. We weren't sure as to how hot the stove or the oven has to get, I should say, the pizza oven. So, but anyways, yeah, that's it there, guys. And it actually turned out pretty good for about 120 bucks. You can't go wrong, and I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys want a longer video on how to put this together more specifically, and you know, and it's easy to take apart. You know, if you don't want it around during the winter, you can all pack it up, put it in your garage or shed or whatever, and or just leave it out and cover it. So all right, before this video gets way too long, so basically yeah, I'm just going to start with the hibiscus here. Never did plant this guy. There's no point. Just be a tremendous challenge to basically protect this in the winter. And it is a tropical plant, so you know, it would be hard. But anyways, it has really filled in and grown another foot. So if you guys check out my last year's videos on this hibiscus, you'll see the growth height difference. So it is doing really well. We've been getting some really hot, humid weather here in southern Ontario, so this thing just blew up. Right here we just have some mating grass again, just trying to fill in this area, and some dwarf banana here with some pups growing out. So yeah, nothing special back here. And mangave, haven't really done much. Still looking a little bit tired from that April cold snap, but as you guys can see, there's new growth coming out. So you know, they haven't died, but they are putting out pups. So here's the other one. There's some pups there. There's two pups growing there, one there. I did pull out some other pups to give to a buddy of mine. So so yeah, I moved some of the plants were on that section there, and I just moved them all here because we were having a fire yesterday in the chiminea there. So your pygmy date palm, croton, sago palm. Here's another Phoenix roebelini pygmy date palm that was in this planter. I moved it over there to its own. You got the agave. Everything here is in my last video, except I did end up buying a Majesty palm. I said I wouldn't, but for 16 bucks I thought, let's try it again, because I never have luck with these when I bring them in for the winter, but we'll give it another shot. And spindle palm is doing well. It's putting up a new spear. The yucca there, gigantia, doing well. The cap palm, Chamaedorea cataractum, is doing well. And just with the yucca gigantia, I did split up some trunks there. I cut, and you can see they're starting to shoot out. So it's a good way to get some free plants if you guys ever want to separate your yucca. And quickly here, got the Cordyline australis. It's doing really well. It's probably put on another foot since the last video, and its pup is doing really well there too. So basically, like I said, all these plants that I'm showing you here are all from the previous video, but I did get a couple of new ones. So here we have the Insete, Vetricosum, Morellii. These have taken off like anything. I mean, just from my last video, it's put on about 3 feet of height. So these will probably end up getting at about 12 feet by the end of the summer, I'm estimating. So yeah, they're really nice. And if I had them more in sun, they'd probably even be another foot higher. So they're getting about 6 hours. So again, the rest of these are all from the previous video. Schefflera there, and the Cordylines here. That's the Thai plant, Cordyline Thai. Another croton there. And we have some ferns in the back there, some more Cordylines, and of course the European fan palm here. So this whole area is basically the same. It's just filling out again. Here we have some Trachycarpus fortunei from Banana Joe from out west. So windmill palms, they're doing pretty good. I'd say most of them doing good except this little guy, but that's okay. They're putting on, quite a bit of growth. And here we have, and that's the other Cordyline there. So that's a fruticosa. And so we have the Mexican fan palm doing well here. It's this is a new palm here, leaf, and it's shooting up another spear. So it's doing really well. The first year planting anything it's going to take some establishment. So I think next year this time this guy will be about 3 or 4 times the size. So, and again, it's just some yucca, some variegated yucca. These are cold hardy, so I won't be protecting these at all. Some more Cordyline there, and the needle palm's doing good. The Rhapidophyllum hystrix is doing really well. Needle palm putting up a new spear actually right there. I stopped watering these guys not too long ago because we've been getting a lot of downpours of thunderstorms and humidity is really high, so I just slowed down the watering, and I think it's pretty much established. Here we have some Musa that I planted. I'm not sure if these were in the last video, but they are taking off too. I planted these a little bit later, so they're a little behind, but putting on some good growth. And here we have a Sable Minor that I got that is not in the last video update, and so it looks a little bit dry in areas, but it was in transport for a few days, and I think it should take off. There's a new spear coming up, so that's new, the Sable Minor. Again, some yucca, variegated yucca there, cold hardy. And here we have the Southern Magnolia that was in my previous video, and the Little Gem variety. We'll see how this guy does over the winter, but it's again put on, since the last video, I'd say it's put on a couple of inches of height. So and also, yeah, look at the nice flowers on that yucca. They're pretty. And then back to the other Mediterranean fan palm, the big guy here. So again, not much going on here. Putting out some new spears, as you guys can see. It's healthy. I slowed down the watering on this guy too. Again, just because we got a lot of rain. So, but looking magnificent, I think. Really, just love this guy. It's actually one of my favorites. So it is my favorite in the garden. Yeah, I'm really happy I got that. And not to make this guy feel bad, you're one of my favorites too. Don't worry. Yeah, the Trachycarpus, so windmill palm here. It's doing pretty good. Again, it's not going to do much the first year it's planted. It's just, you know, it's almost like transplant shock. So first year is kind of like, you know, we're taking our time. We're just getting used to our home. So, you know, sort of thing. But next year we'll see some good growth. But regardless, it's again, even since the last video, you can see I marked the spear. It was all the way down there, and I think last time I said it grew about 2 inches since the last video. So we're looking at about 4 inches of growth on that guy right now. Again, on this side, you can see where I marked it. Maybe another inch of growth on this side since the last video. So, and some more Mexican fan palms. They're doing well. These guys are probably the best, hardiest plants that, not cold wise, but they're tough. I mean, you could basically forget to water these for about a month, and you never have to worry about the Mexican fan palms. And they're, again, I got a lot of favorite palms. I shouldn't just say I have favorite palms, but it's one of my favorites. So. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. And I have some lilies here. I got to have some flowering plants too. You can't have all tropicals back here. So and there's a couple of tropicals back there. I just put by the bench. Actually, they got leaf burn from too much sun. So Song of India right here got a little leaf burn. So I put it back in the shade, and this guy here has kind of got a bunch of leaf burn too, so I'm just kind of leaving them in the shade right now. Yeah, that's basically it, guys. So let's go to the front. Just got some hostas over here on the side of the house. Right there. Another plant here. I don't remember the name of this plant. We've had it here for about 15 years, so ever since we moved in this house. And some planters here that I made with some cordylines, just a bunch of different things going on, as you can see. And I just got a mishmash of different plants here. Not much of a theme going on, but it's just filling in the back wall here. It goes all the way down to the side of the house there. So some ivy and some other plants. Yeah, just a mix of foliage here, so not much going on back here. And in the front here, I did a short video on this earlier today. The Opuntia humifusa, it's flowering, as you can see, guys. Really doing well. These guys are great. I'm gonna have to start cutting some of these up and giving them away again, because they bunch up and take over. So, and here I have some windmills that are still doing good. These were overwintered with just a bucket and a tarp and some snow. There is some Brazoriensis sables there. They're still hanging in there, so we'll see how they do year 2 in the winter. Some mating grass there is taken off, and of course the yucca here. So these are about to flower themselves, which are pretty cool. Stalks are almost about 6 feet right now, and just some more yucca here. Adam's needle. These are all Adam's needles. So yeah, so that's it, guys. And basically we'll just end the video here, and you know, hope everyone's having a great week if you're off, or if you're not, well, have a great week. And thanks for being patient, guys, and I'll be uploading some more videos now that I have some more time. So alright, guys, take care. We'll talk soon. Cheers.